that we've gone this long and haven't increased our staffing but 5 people. And in the same time, lost 13 in the part-time ranks. That just astounds me. And sitting on money so that last month you could take, was it $100,000 and stick it in a protected fund for, where they're going to build a building with it, whatever you're going to do with it. And I heard this gentleman over here say the only way you get that money out of there is to get a judge to release it for anything other than what it was earmarked for. Is that true?
Yes.
And I also heard that that money could not be used in union negotiations. So every dollar that you put into that fund is taking money out of the pot for the firefighters when they go to negotiate wages. You know, in a few years, you might have $500,000 sitting there that the firefighters can't even touch, and they're not even working for a living wage, a lot of them. My God, people, if you can't pay people more than we pay in Madison, we're the lowest paid, if not the lowest. I won't make that statement because it might jump down my throat and say, well, by God, I know somebody that makes less than Madison. I'll tell you, I'll make this bet with you. We're in the bottom 10% for paid firefighters in Lake County. That is disgusting. All this money. If you're not going to hire anybody, then give these guys a $20,000 raise because they're working their butt off. It's just not right to pay people what you pay here in Madison. It's ridiculous. Going to Willoughby, make $65,000. Going to Perry, you guys know better than I, you do it, but make $12,000 more than a Madison firefighter. Go to Painesville, same thing. Go to Mentor, make $15,000 or $20,000 more than a Madison firefighter. Go to East Lake, make $12,000 more than a Madison firefighter. Where else you want to go? I mean, we can name every fire department in the county. So not only do we not want to hire anybody when we have the money to do it, we don't want to pay the people that we have. Bringing in a hired gun and paying thousands and thousands of dollars to try to beat these guys down every time they came and asked you for a raise. I did the calculations on the last raise. If you'd have given them everything that they wanted, it would have equaled what you paid that hired gun. Now that's ludicrous. That's ludicrous to bring somebody in to battle your union, and when it's all said and done, you paid them, that one individual, as much as the collective deal that the firefighters would have gotten. They would have gotten $3,000 a man for the 12 full-timers if you hadn't have brought the hired gun in. Because you paid him over $30,000 to do your fighting for you. 2 times that I know of that you've done that. So it's more important to beat your manpower down and give them as little as you can give them than it is to sit down and say, okay, let's negotiate a fair deal here. I told Todd, I think, and I'm being as serious as I can be here, I could sit down with the full-time firefighters and work out a fair deal that would not kill you, and it would make them a lot happier than they are today, and it would be very affordable, and it wouldn't cost you a dime. And we could do it in 30 days. Did I tell you that, Todd? In 30 days, we could have a deal, wouldn't cost you a dime. Now, if you want to pay me $35,000 to do it, I'll take it. I'm a poor old retired guy now, and I'll take the $35,000. But I could negotiate the deal in 30 days that they would walk out happy with, and you wouldn't be broke. But we don't choose to do it that way. We choose to pay $65,000 or so to have two people to do the books now. You can go out and hire a pretty damn good chief financial officer full-time, would love to work for $65,000. And yet, let's just do it. Let's just pay $65,000 and have these two people, and not discrediting them, they sure take the money and run. If you can get away with it, grab it and go. But to pay $65,000 for two positions to basically handle what should be handled by a chief financial officer, one person, doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It really doesn't. And I'm not trying not to be disrespectful. I don't know this gentleman's last name. All I've heard is Tony.
Long.
Long, okay. Yeah, now that you say it, I know. I don't blame him for taking his $30 an hour, or whatever it is, for 20 hours a week. I don't blame him at all. You're paying Jackie more than you pay a beginning firefighter? If that's what it's worth, I guess that's your right. So, I guess I can't say much more. I've tried to show you that I think you're going absolutely in the wrong direction. We're putting too much money into things that do not put butts in seats. And until you put the butts in the seats, it don't make any difference how much money you spend. The service will be the same. And the service right now is far less than I, as a taxpayer, think it should be. I'm done.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Chief, you want to reply to any, or any board member?
Yes, I'd like to. It's like a couple items. Every meeting you've come to, Mike, you've said that our manning, that we're short every day. Where do you get those facts?
Don't question me, Chief.
I mean, where are you getting those facts? You made that statement that we're short every day.
Am I lying?
Yes, you are.
I didn't say every day, did I? I said we're still operating short.
You said on a daily basis is what you said.
Oh, I'm sorry. Only 3 days a week then.
Are we 3 days a week?
I don't know.
Well, then why are you making those statements like that?
I have enough information to know that we operate short.
You have information, but you don't want to share where you got that information or where
That's
you
right.
got it.
I don't want to pin one of your firefighters so you can hang his ass. That's right.
I would never have. I have never done that.
Oh, bull crap.
You show me where I have, Mike.
I
It's
would
time
not
to, when we're here today for open forum, we wanted to come back and have honest and open discussion between it. If we can't have that open and honest discussion, then there is no sense arguing it.
Well, I don't know this gentleman's name, so I can use him as an example. If he was the one that was coming and telling me you worked short today, I would not come and say, Chief, you know, so-and-so told me you're working short today, because so-and-so is going to be on your crap list.
No, that would not happen.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah. Pigs can fly, too, and wear lipstick.
And we're going to be sitting here as usual 20 years ago, Mike, when we had the same discussion. Today's a different day. Today's to be honest. If we're here for a forum to be honest, let's be honest. We're not running short. We're not running.